Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like-minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's show is a collaboration between In the Know 360 and Unknown Singer. Unknown Singer is an up and coming artist from Germantown, Maryland, the DMV. Her music journey began from a higher calling. You will find her voice to be very melodic and angelic, so much that she draws the audience attention. Uh, I was there while she was performing live at the Gulf Ultra Lounge in Maryland. And I was just amazed by you and all the people. They turn on their iPhone, or I say iPhone because I have an iPhone, but they turned on their iPhone and it was like a candle, or how they used to use the lighter. She enjoys making music and creating beats and also playing basketball. I love basketball. Welcome, Unknown Singer. Thank you. So, looks like we have a crowd going here. We have Little Red. Thank you. And we have Ancient Artifact. Thanks for showing up, guys. Okay. Well, today we have several questions for you. So I hope you're ready.
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks for joining us, ePure. Okay. Everybody's here. Thank you, ma'am. All right. The first question is, who or what inspired you to start a career in the music industry?
Well, what really kind of like pushed me to do it or to sing at all was like my pain. It was more of a healing thing for me.
Hmm.
But it was more so like God was like, hey, this could help other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that got happened.
Oh, okay. Yes, most definitely the higher spirits calling, and definitely. Thanks, everyone. I'm so excited too. Oh, thank you, Javon, to have you on the show because I mean you really made an impression that evening. Can you can you recall the exact moment that you knew you wanted to pursue this career path once you've had that higher calling?
Yeah, I was sitting in my car at my parents' house smoking a blunt. I was dead broke. And I really didn't have no friends or nothing. I was by myself sitting in the car. And I'm making music at the time, but then I stopped and I'm like, I just start praying, blunt in the hand too. And I'm like,
Oh.
I'm gonna pray anyways. And that's when I realized, like, all right, there's more to this than what I'm giving out right now. You feel me?
Mm.
And I was like, all right, I'm gonna apply to school that same moment. And then I applied to schools, and then I got into LA Film School, but that didn't work out. So then I got into Omega, and I was like, oh, cool. It happened like overnight for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was it in the morning, day? I'm just curious, or evening when
No, it
that?
was in the daytime.
Oh,
It was in the
wow.
daytime, just sitting in the car.
Mm, mm. And what challenges have you faced during your journey in becoming a music artist?
I feel like everybody faces like the normal stuff, rejection, abandonment, things of that nature. But I don't know. I lived a lot of different lives, and I'm
Mm,
really only 22. You feel me? So I mean, I was already made for the stuff that I was gonna face already. You feel me? I
mm.
already went through that years ago. So like now that it's here again, I'll be like, it's nothing. We gonna keep moving.
Wow. Your
Yeah.
determination and your grit. I especially noticed your confidence as you approached the stage and all the audience. You just drew them closer to you, and I was so amazed.
No, because
And
I
just,
actually am mad shy. Like it, I only seem to exude confidence when I actually have a microphone in my hand. I don't know what it is.
mm. So, do you have like a part, some people say that they have something that transpires them, and is that how your name came about?
You're asking how my name came about?
Yeah, unknown
That
singer.
was that was deeper. You feel me? So I was for a long time I was gonna have my artist name be my middle name, which is Grace. You feel me? But
Mm,
I didn't want to jump the gun. So I'm praying to Jesus about this over and over and over again. Months just go by. I'm still trying to figure out the name, but I refuse to pick my own name. I was like, this is for you. This is not for me. And I got the name Signa. I didn't know what Signa meant. Had no clue what it meant. You feel me? So I get to deep diving into what that means. It means victory. You feel
mm,
me? And that's how my name came about.
mm. Wow, that's very deep. Um, so how have you persevered despite these challenges?
I just go to God.
Mm,
I feel like because a lot of people run to a lot of things. Even me sometimes, I'll smoke a blunt, you feel me, get all stressed out. But reality is, we just got to run to the Father for it. Otherwise, we all going to fall.
mm. Facts. Yes, most definitely. Um, so what was your best collaboration?
Pluto Keys. That's my homeboy from North Carolina. Actually, is the first person that ever actually even heard me do, like, aside from my big brother and, like, my family,
Mhm.
he's the first person that heard me do music for real.
Wow.
That was my first real collaboration was with Pluto Keys that wasn't like family wise, you feel me?
Mm. And what was Pluto's reaction?
He rocked with me from the jump. I was nervous off rip because you meet people online, you don't know what's gonna happen, you feel me?
Mm.
But it just came together so effortlessly, you feel me? So it was cool.
Wow. Yes. I definitely love when things happen like like magical, you know.
Yeah.
And name three artists that you would love to open up a show for.
I'm gonna be real. I had read that question and I don't got a real answer for it. Because I feel like I don't fit in a box. I don't really sound like a lot of artists. People could say that I do, but I really don't, and I don't speak on a lot of other things that artists speak on. So I can't name like a celebrity that I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to open for them. No, I want like my own show. You feel me?
Okay, yes, I definitely do. And so, say for instance, you have your own show. Which artist would you like to have them featured on your show?
Chief LK,
Okay, okay, that is so dope.
the Randolph show.
I love it. I love it. Um, so I know you mentioned a little bit about your name, but who is unknown Signa? Who is
It's
she?
me, Kayla Grace. I don't know. I give love to people. I just show up as me. I'm very reserved. I don't really talk to people like that for me. So I just show up as myself. Nothing changes. There's no alter ego here. Kayla Grace, unknown Signa, the same people.
Mm, okay. I like that. That's very original. A lot of people come with a different fold of an answer for their name. So I really like that. You're just solid as a rock on how it goes here. And do you read music, like music sheets, or play an instrument?
Yeah, I know how to play like the piano and I know how to play the guitar. Now I'm not the best at these things. I ain't Picasso and everything with the instruments, but I could do something.
Okay. I love it. And what steps do you take when creating music?
I used to like it kind of goes back to what I used to do with smoking in the car. I
Mm,
used to smoke, I used to just think about stuff, but now recently I will just talk to God and I'll put it all out there. Whatever comes out, comes out. I freestyle a lot of my songs and then write it down after the fact. And I think that's why it's a different process.
huh, that is different. Um, Well, that's good because it's almost as if, yeah, I can't even talk, as if it's natural. Because I hear when I listen to your songs, and it flows very well, even in the live performance that you just exude a natural way of music, like a hand in glove. How do you transcribe it after the fact? And also, do you just once you transcribe it on paper, um, do you still freestyle a little bit of that sauce when you do the live performance?
Nah, I don't freestyle when I like perform. I just keep it the same song. But I have thought about doing that, and it probably would be a cool thing to do.
Yes, I definitely think so. Because I mean, you have this natural gift of just going with the flow. Just a freestyle, like you're just natural at it. It
Thank you.
seems. Yeah. And do you like the virtual or in-person platform, and why?
I like in person platforms. I feel like it's more personal that way because you could even like read body language and everything. You really know how to feel a person out when it's in person.
Mm, facts, definitely.
Yeah.
So think back to a situation, right, when it was difficult to meet a project deadline. What did you learn from that experience?
So are we talking like music or just like regular life?
Um, let's talk about music.
I've never had a deadline.
Ah,
Yeah, I've never had it because I do it myself. It's just me, my family, and God. I don't have deadline, and I don't
hmm.
want to have to start getting deadlines. Trust me.
Okay. Well, can you tell the audience like a project that you've established for yourself and how long it took you to complete?
I'm doing one right now, and it's called Freedom. It's just a single.
Okay.
But it is taking me a minute to push it out because I want to make sure it's perfect as far as like the music video and marketing as well as everything else. You feel me? I just want it to look completely different from everything else I put out.
Yes, I
I
definitely.
don't know how long that'll take.
It's all good. It's when it's your time, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's the key. I think
right,
a lot of people try to push stuff out when it's not, it's like baking a cake and it's not ready.
right.
So share an experience illustrating your communication style and how it makes you an effective artist.
I don't really know how my communication style could make me an effective artist for real. I'm shy. And when I do have to communicate, it's more of a like, all right, force these words out because you know you got to talk now. You feel me? But I don't like
Mm,
to really get in the mix.
mm.
So I don't know how it would help me really because I got to work on that.
Oh wow. Well, you really, I mean, you exude like I said, the confidence, and when you were coming up to the crowds, you're just natural at doing it in your communication style. That's what I got from it. So by whatever process you're doing a fantastic job there. So how do you stay motivated, right, in producing new inspiring music?
Well, motivation goes away. You feel me? That's a
Mm,
fleeting. That's a fleeting feeling. It's
mm,
either you're made to do something or you're not. You feel me? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna choose
right.
to do it? You're not gonna choose to do it. It's not a motivation thing. Motivation is gonna die off. So
Yeah,
when it does die off, are you gonna get up off your ass or you gonna do it? That's how I look at it.
most definitely. Yes, well said. Um, and speaking of inspiring music, can you elaborate a little bit more about that single that how you came about it?
Is it the one that you were posting, the "Want You" song?
Okay,
Is that the one you're talking about?
yes, let's work with that one because I love all your songs.
They're all very similar in a way, but that song, it makes it seem like I'm talking about a female, but I feel like nobody really realizes a lot of the songs that I make, even though you see me singing to a woman in the crowd, those songs are more to my heart. Like, hey, this is for your healing. You feel me? I'm
Mhm.
speaking to myself a lot of the times. Like, I'll sing my own songs in the mirror to myself. You feel me?
Yes, definitely. It's like a man, woman in the mirror. I say woman because, well, Michael Jackson says man in the mirror. So you definitely have to face yourself every day.
I recently made a song with that exact bar, so it's so funny you said that.
Too
It's so
funny.
funny you said that.
It's from God. I'm telling you. That I think I truly believe that in a sense that's how we're all connected. You
Mhm.
know. Um, so, what is the first thing you listen for in a new recording?
A lot of people listen to the beat or how it's mixed and mastered. I
Right.
like to listen to the lyrics and what somebody is trying to tell the audience. Because if it's not even a good message, I'm gonna walk out the door. I don't even really want to hear it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
Well
always have to
said.
know the source. Yeah, because music is spiritual. You got to know
Yeah.
what their source is. Who are they getting this from?
Mm, yeah. No, that's deep, and that's facts. I mean, gosh, you could just have a bubblegum type of music and not have any substance to it. So I definitely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need that spirituality in it. So, is one important lesson that you've learned in working in the music industry?
I feel like I didn't learn this in the music industry. I learned it before I got here, but it applies today like no other. That the world's gonna hate you and they're gonna love you and then they're gonna hate you again. So you gotta stand for something.
Mm, most definitely. You have to stand. You have to have that integrity.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, most definitely. So, if you were producing music, what would you be doing?
I feel like I would just be doing what I was doing before. I was just with my family, living a normal life. You feel me? I all the time speak to people about God. I feel like that's what I would really be doing. Because I always say that music isn't my end all be all. There's something bigger to this. It's just a door to get me to something bigger. Yeah, facts, DJ Gracie know what's up.
For sure, for sure. And how has the internet and social media influenced your career?
It hasn't.
Mm, okay.
It hasn't.
And if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
I feel like how evil it is. Like I said,
Mm,
everybody has a source, and
mhm,
but everything will come to the light, and things will change. We just have to keep it like that.
mm. So true. So true. Um, where do you find your inspiration?
Bible stories and my past stories, like my past, I could look back on and be like, oh, I got through this. I'm gonna get through this. You feel me? Things like that. And also like my family's passions. Me and my family all had the same dream. So
Mm,
it's not gonna die here. I'm gonna get this together.
mm, you just gave me chills right there. That yeah, generational wealth and going above and beyond, and that's what it's about. It's about bringing forth the generations to come and
Mhm.
making sure that they're doing better than you. And so I tell my kids all the time the same thing. I want you to do better than me. You know, be an entrepreneur. Don't do the 9 to 5.
Or do whatever you want to do. If the 9 to 5 fulfills you,
Well,
like if I
yeah,
have kids, this is what I would say to them. If that 9 to 5 fulfills you, then do it. Go ahead.
yeah. Do what you like to do. I just,
Yeah.
I feel like we're taught like different eras. We're taught different things, right?
Right.
The way I was coming up is, you go to college, get a job, and there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong. Like, I'm glad, grateful for it. But I think there's so much that's lost in the sauce because, like,
Mhm.
how you were very inspiring to me, along with all the music artists, because you're actually utilizing your craft and your skills and abilities, your talent,
Mhm.
to promote that, and that's what it should be about. It's
Right.
something passionate that you love to do to help others.
Mhm.
So I definitely see that with you. And what it was the best advice ever given to you?
Don't take the easy way out. My aunt
Mm,
had told me that when I was young, right? And she thought I forgot. So one day she wrote me a letter for my 16th birthday saying the same thing. But I'll never forget that. And it still stands today.
mm, that's so true. Easy life is not the best.
No, it's not.
Now, if everything was easy, everybody would do it for sure.
Yeah.
So, what's next for Unknown Signa, and what message would you like to give your fans and up and coming artists?
I just want to walk into who I was called to be, whatever that may look like to me or to others. You feel me? Because recently, that's why I said I'm not performing as much right now, and you're not gonna see me outside. You're not, because I'm trying to give my gift back to the one that created this gift. So we just gonna see how that goes. You feel me? And as far for other people, you just gotta keep walking with God for real. Otherwise, you gonna crawl to your knees begging for Him.
Mm,
Like I'm gonna be real, because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. So we just gonna leave it at that. You feel me? And you can look up Daniel 3:16 and catch yourself in the fire. You're not gonna be in there alone. And that's what I'm saying in my next song as well. You in the fire, but you're not alone.
mm. Wow. Um, now I'm lost for words. So, as far as the music artists too, any other tidbit you would like to tell them?
Nah, that's for them.
That's okay. Okay. And be sure to subscribe, like, and comment to view all the episodes on Internet 360. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And besides your Instagram platform, where else would people be able to view your information, ma'am?
I know Signa, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. It's everywhere.
Okay. And let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. And let's free Monster U and others that need our help and our support. Thank you so much, whole time, ma'am. This has been a broadcast of Showing Love Full Circle with NNO 360 and Unknown Signa. Salute.
Yes, ma'am.